Okay, typical Smith fashion. I was halfway through this and forgot to push record. Okay, this is page 2. Hopefully you have page 2 printed out in front of you so you can follow it better instead of trying to follow it through my phone. Okay, where it's earthquake cam. Okay. First, this is your assignment, except number 2 I'm going to do with you. And then you'll have numbers 3, 4, and 5. You'll do 1, 3, 4, and 5 on your own. Okay. In the assignment, I want you to use the calculator method, set it up how you would put it in your calculator and use your calculator. But then I also want you to show how you would do it by hand so you have an understanding of it. Okay, manager has 8 applicants, and he needs to pick 3 people to hire. Find out how many different combinations he could fill the 3 positions, and they are the same 3 positions. Let's say they're all cooks. Okay, so there is no discrepancy as far as which gets hired for which job. They're all the same job. Okay? Therefore, it's a combination. Your calculator setup would be, I have 8 total positions, and I want a combination or choose 3. Okay, so that's what you would do on your calculator. Give the answer, set that up, and then show me the answer. And then by hand, okay, the setup would be, he has 8 to choose from, he has 7 to choose from, he has 6 to choose from. That's if the order he picked them mattered, but since there are duplicates that Grace, Maggie, and Caleb is the same as Maggie, Caleb, Grace, we need to get rid of those duplicates, and you get rid of 3 duplicates by dividing by 3, 2, 1. Show that and give me the answer, and these 2 answers should match, okay? This is what the calculator is doing when you give them 8C3. They're doing 8 times 7 times 6, and they're dividing by 3, 2, 1. Okay? Now, number 2 is sort of new. Officially it's not, but sort of new. The manager has 8 applications, and he's got to choose 3 different positions to fill. Okay? Let's say it's a cook, and a waiter or waitress, and a host or hostess. Okay? How many different ways could he fill the 3 different positions from those 8 people who signed up or who applied? 8 people applied. How many different ways could he fill those 3 positions? Well, the order matters this time because it does matter if he chose Bryce here and Maggie there and Grace there versus Grace here, Bryce there, Maggie there. Those are 3 different ways of filling those positions because it's different positions. So the ways matter. Okay. Just like in Monday's assignment, we have 8 people to choose as the cook. Once you choose a cook, now that applicant can't be a waiter also. So therefore we have 7 positions to fill the waiter or waitress position. Once you fill that position, those people can't be a hostess also, so there's only 6 to choose from as the host or hostess. Okay, and what we're saying is Grace here, Bryce there, and Michaela there is different than if Grace was here, Michaela here, and Bryce there. That is different positions officially. So this time order does matter. And it's just 8 times 7 times 6 or 336 ways. There is no dividing to get rid of duplicate answers. Okay, so that's basically just like Monday and Wednesday where order matters. That is called a permutation. Okay, a permutation is when order matters, like 3 people running a race or 8 people running a race, and I got to get first, second, and third. Order does matter. Okay, and it's just 8P3. Okay, and if you punch in 8P3, it's 336, just like it is by hand, 336. Okay, by hand, it's 8 times 7 times 6 or 336. Do not divide by anything since we do not want to get rid of any duplicates. That is 3 different ways to fill the positions. Okay, all right, so officially you don't have to do number 2, you just need to understand it, and you might need to apply it down here. Okay, your assignment is numbers 3, 4, and 5. 10 people start a race, and all you want to do is pick 3. Who do you think is going to be the top 3? Not specifically who the top 3 is, just any the top three. Hey, I think these three people are going to finish first, second, third in some order. It doesn't matter. Okay. So that's a combination. Okay. Number 4, 10 people start a race, and I want you to specifically pick who's first, who's second, who's third. Obviously, order matters now. Okay. And then lottery. There are 40 numbers, and you need to pick the correct 5 that are going to be picked for the lottery that night. Okay, that are going to be drawn that night. Okay, how many possibilities are there in a lottery that's got 40 numbers, 1 through 40, and you need to pick the correct 5? All right, I want you to use the calculator method and the by hand method. The calculator method, whether it's a combination or a permutation, and the by hand method, where a combination you divide, and then a permutation you wouldn't. Okay. If you have any questions, email me. Okay. Thanks. Bye.